Look, little signs of life on my plant. Spring is finally springing. Hey strangers! I had every intention of making this video outside today because it is gorgeous, and after a couple of days where it was in the 30s, and actually this morning after I had to scrape ice off of my windshield, for it to be in the 60s right now is pretty darn spectacular. Unfortunately, I forgot to charge my camera, so yeah, I'm inside right now. Makes me think about spring though, because next week is spring break for me. Actually, I guess starting right now is spring break for me. And spring is springing all over the place. I got plants outside that are starting to bloom on my balcony, which is awesome. Spring training is starting, which is so super cool. I actually started getting into baseball last year for the first time ever. I know I'm pretty late to the game there, quite literally, but it's been fun. I kind of got into it because I like a lot of baseball movies. The Natural is one of my all-time favorite movies. Bull Durham is such a great film. 8 Men Out is another really good film. So, you know, I liked a lot of the stuff from that, but had never really gotten into the game. I kind of thought it was boring and pointless. But I thought I'd give it a try. And simultaneous to that, I started watching Ken Burns' baseball documentary, which if you have, you know, an extra 26 hours of your life to give up to, it really is worth it. It is this just intensely intricate, detailed biography of the game of baseball. I've made it through, I think, the 50s. Every almost 2-hour long episode is a decade in the life of baseball, so that's, you know, however many hours there, 10, 12, 14 hours that I've spent learning about the game. But it's really cool, and it taught me, you know, a lot of what I've come to love about the game itself. Just the way that two people, you know, really it comes down to the pitcher and the batter, really. You know, yes, you have outfielders, yes, you have these other parts of the game, but ultimately it's that one guy throwing the ball, and it's that one guy who's hitting the ball or trying to hit the ball, and everything hinges upon what happens in that moment. And that's really intense. So I started watching games, the World Series prior to this, when the Cardinals were in, and it was the first exciting baseball games I had ever seen, with Albert Pujols and all those crazy innings, and David Freese, and just the intensity and the excitement of some of those games. So, and we've actually got a Cardinals minor league franchise here in town, so started going to their games last summer. Started following some of the careers of the players and seeing where they're ending up this season. Some of them have moved on, some of them are up in the majors now, so it's going to be fun getting back to that in a couple weeks when they have their opening day. I think it's 23 days until the Brewers' opening day. That's another one of the teams that I follow for strange sentimental childhood reasons. But yeah, so my question to you strangers for this week, hopefully some of you guys will be back next week and we'll answer this. But my question for you this week is, are there any kind of new hobbies or interests that you've come to within the past year or two? Something that you either avoided or weren't really interested in before that you gave a chance to? And what are they, and why do you like them? What is it about those things that gets you excited? Have a great weekend, strangers. See you guys next week.